Alright guys, as you can see we are back fire making. It's been a long time since we did this. I think it was like around like video 9 or 10 that we got from like 55 all the way to freaking 92 fire making, all in within like one weekend. But since then we have not trained fire making once. Oh great, okay, this guy's dead. I didn't make any potions because I'm a fucking scrub. I'm doing this totally noob like. I'm not even fletching the log. It's actually better points to fletch the logs, but from what I've seen it's better experience just to throw the logs right in the fire. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's getting it done. So, but anyways, so we are getting a fire making level. We are going to 93, which is pretty huge. I haven't played in like a week, literally. I have been so busy with exams going on right now. It has been insane. They are destroying my free time for sure. But that's okay. It looks like we're gonna get it. No, we're gonna get it when the game ends. We only got 1% left. But yeah, so as for the agenda for this video, not really sure at all. No idea what what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to go for a couple more fire making levels because I think we could slowly work till 99. And honestly, when I say slowly, this is super fast experience per hour. I think I'm getting like close to 300k experience per hour, so that's like 2.5 hours less than that for 94. Like that's crazy fast. So go ahead and we'll eventually knock 99 farming out pretty soon. I don't know if we're gonna do some fishing. Probably with the rate exams are going, we're probably gonna end up doing some fishing because I'll need some AFK stuff to do. Obviously, we're gonna be getting 1600 total, and then we might work on a little bit of attack as well. I don't know. I really not sure at all what's gonna happen in this video, so it's gonna be an adventure for me and for you as well. Well, guys, we did end up coming back to fishing. Like I kind of said we might. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know if I directly suggested it. But we did come back to fishing. We are about to get 87 fishing. In fact, we just got it. We can now catch sacred eels. I don't think I'll ever be doing that, but we can if we want to. So yeah, 87 fishing. We'll probably end up getting another fishing level before this video is over because I still have 2 exams left, so definitely going to be studying and continuing fishing. But who knows? We should be 88 fishing by the end of this video. We are getting pretty close. Well, not pretty close. We're still very far from 99, but we're getting closer than we are when we started the fishing goals for sure. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back with you guys probably with another fishing level next. But who knows? We could go do some more fire making or something else too. Well, this one came out of left field. Not sure what happened, but I decided to do Slayer, and I've actually done like I don't know, like maybe 8 or 9 tasks now. I think this is going to be like my 30th task in a row, which is crazy because usually, not gonna be able to do 30 tasks in a row. I'm gonna get some sort of pyrophines or something that I can't do. But we did just hit 61 Slayer, which brought us to 1600 total, as you guys can see, which is just, man, that is so crazy. Such a huge milestone there. The next one is going to be 1700, and I can't wait to get there either. So we got 61 Slayer, and we're also going to get, on this task, we'll get 81 range. I'm not going to just throw in another clip of it, because y'all know, got 81 range, and this is how, right here at Trolls, I'll get it by the end of this task. So, yeah, anyways, I'll go ahead and get back with you guys on the next clip. It might be another Slayer clip. I know I got a really long way to go until I get another Slayer level, but I've been having a good time with this, so I might stick with it for a little while. Well, your shitty commentator missed the clip, but as you can see right down here, we did get 62 Slayer, which is pretty good. We've been grinding Slayer out straight. We're on like almost a 40 task streak, which is pretty good because usually I can only do like 5 or 6 tasks, and then I get one that I can't do because it's in an area I can't do it, or the monsters or whatever. But we've been doing about almost 40 tasks straight, which is really crazy. So 62 Slayer, we're about what, fourth of the way through 81 range. So we're getting there. We're getting some good experience for sure. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep up with this for a little while. Not sure if I'll stay for a whole nother level though, because it has taken quite some time. Alright guys, I just wanted to update you on where I was at. I haven't recorded a clip in about a week because I haven't really made any progress in about a week. Spring break ended, and I didn't even get nearly as much done as I wanted to on the game during that time. But and then the past week I've been fishing sharks. As you can see, I have nearly 2k sharks, and I actually sold off the other 2k that I had fished. So I had almost 4k sharks fished up. But I wanted to give you guys an update because I got about halfway through to 88 fishing. So not too bad. I've just been kind of AFK fishing sharks for a while, and I decided that if I'm gonna AFK, I might as well do something that gets me a good experience while AFK, because doing sharks, it's kind of a waste, honestly, because I need the fishing experience for strength experience, and there's just better things I could do to AFK. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some cooking now, and see how that goes. And hopefully I'll be out of this point where I just have to constantly AFK after I do get some cooking levels. So I just want to give you guys an update on where we're at, why I haven't recorded on so long, and what we're going to be doing next. So we started off our cooking adventure with 10,000 monkfish, which seems like a kind of big number, but it really didn't take. It actually took like almost no time at all. It did get us 80 to 85 cooking, which is pretty good, and I think we're gonna go ahead and buy another 10,000. As you can see, I did burn a little bit more than I would like. I didn't really look up a guide or anything. I just kind of fucking said, screw it, and let's get some monkfish. So yeah, but I think we're still gonna stick with monkfish now. I think around like 88 or 90 is when I'll stop burning them. So I'll be there. I'll be there soon enough, and then hopefully we won't burn any. So we'll get some real good experience. Even though I'm doing this like 100% AFK and burning a couple, I'm still getting around 185 to 190,000 experience an hour, which is, I think it's pretty dang good. And we're gonna stick with cooking for a little bit, at least while we have to AFK, and maybe when we don't have to AFK, we'll go ahead and do some other things. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I finish the next 10,000 monkfish. Alright, so we are finishing out the last of the 10k fish that we had left. We did get up to 89 cooking, which is pretty awesome, and we're about a quarter of the way to 90, which is, really nice. We're gonna do another 10k after this. I might actually just do 20k after this because I feel like these 10ks are probably gonna get repetitive real quick. So I'll probably end up doing 20k more monkfish and get back to you guys after that. Just so you guys can see, we did stop burning them. We only burned like 8 or 9, so pretty good. And I'll get back with you guys when we finish the next 20k. That took a lot longer than it should have, but we finally finished the 20k monks, and we did end up getting to 94 cooking. We literally, we had like 1 or 2 inventories of monkfish left, and we hit 94 cooking. Like, honestly, if I would have looked up how many I needed for 94, it would have probably been like, I would have got exactly 20k. So, it worked out nicely. I'm going to go ahead and go try and sell these back. If they sell instantly, I guess we'll see how much we get for them, but obviously I just bought them all, so it's probably not going to be making any money, but, that's okay. We got about 9.6 mil. I wonder if it'll show how much we bought them for. Oh wow, we made almost 2.6 mil there, 2.7 mil. That's actually super good for just sitting there AFK and doing nothing. But I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from cooking because I actually have some free time to train things that I actually need to pay attention to. I might go back to fire making like I did in the beginning of this video. I feel like that's kind of what I want to do, but I do really need to get attack. I really need to train it. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't done organized crime on the new Zia layout, so I guess we'll have to see what I decide I'm in the mood for, and I guess you guys will find out in about half a second in the next clip. Well, I said I might go get some attack levels, or, maybe go train some fire making, or something like that, and I ended up getting a mining level. Well, I'm about to get a mining level, about to go to 63, which is, I don't think, don't unlock anything. I just got bored, and I've been slowly working towards mining because I do want to get the mining outfit. I don't have a single piece yet, but, eventually I do want to get it, and I do want to train mining. It's one of my, actually, it's like my, third lowest skill, fourth lowest skill, so I definitely do need to be training mining, which is why I came here and decided to train some mining, and I think after this I might actually go train some construction too, it being my second lowest skill behind rune crafting, and they actually did a lot of really useful construction updates a couple patches ago. I don't know, like now you get the you can pay your butler with this like coin thing in your house, and you can it's easier to exit out or use hotkeys on the building things. So I think I might go do some construction now. I have a lot of supplies saved up from when I did organized crime before, so might as well go get a little bit of construction XP and work on those low levels.
2 hours later.
So I lied, we're about to get 64. Now it's time for construction. Whenever we mine this last rock, insert Jeopardy song here. There we go. So now that we actually started training construction, it's going by pretty fast. We've only been training for probably, I don't know, maybe an hour and 15 minutes or so, and we've got 60 to 65. All these new updates to construction is really speeding things up. And okay, I don't think I really got anything new, but I do think I want to get to 70 construction here pretty soon, and eventually I want to get a gilded altar set up and get my house like nicely set up. Right now I just got like the bare essentials, teleport room, stuff like that. Ooh, my screen is lagging. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm probably going to take a break from construction for now just because it's one of those skills where it's like super tedious for me, even though it's really quick though, which is super nice. But it's just, for me, it just, I don't know why, but it just ticks my brain and annoys me every time. So I'll probably finish out this inventory and then go do something else. I might go back to mining and see if we can't get a piece for that mining suit, because I was doing it most of the day today, and I barely got enough for the cheapest pieces. So I want to try and get the most expensive piece first and work my way down. I think that'll be the best way to do it. So next clip you see will probably be me mining. Bada bing, bada boom, we got 65 mining. Mining really isn't as bad as I remember. You know, mining used to be one of those skills that I used to dread training because it just took so long, especially here. It takes a lot longer than it would if I was doing granite or something like that. But it just takes so long, and you know, you don't get, I mean, you get a decent amount of money, but not nothing nowhere near as if you did like some sort of actual money making method. So I don't know, but now, you know, doing it now, it really doesn't seem bad at all. Maybe because it's been because I can't even speak English anymore. Maybe it's because I've been doing so much fishing lately, or I don't know. Maybe because it's been cooking, but cooking you get a lot of experience an hour at least. I don't know why this doesn't seem too bad for me, but whatever. I can't speak English still. But anyways, we've been working on getting a piece for the suit, and I had more golden nuggets than what I thought. I think the most expensive piece for the suit is the top at 50, 60. I thought one of them was 50. Okay, so the top is okay. So we'll buy one jacket, and next video hopefully we'll be able to get the legs. Maybe if we get one piece per video, you know, then we'll end up finishing out the suit. I think that's one of the last suits I need. I'm trying to think. I know we need the lumberjack suit, but I'm not even sure if I can actually get that. And oh yeah, the thieving suit. I can get that one, I do think. I don't know. I've never really actually looked into it, but I would assume I could get it. But other than that, we have a lot of the skilling suits, so that's pretty good, and we'll just work towards another one with mining. Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and end the video there with the awful mining ramble that I had there. But anyways, we opened all of the Wintertodt crates. We did 40 uh, games or kills, whatever you want to call it, of Wintertodt. I didn't realize that was so cheap. But this is like the expensive stuff. I ended up making about 300k from 40 games, which, I mean, they really nerfed it. There's a lot of drops in there that I remember when I first grinded out to 92 Firemaking they didn't have, so they really changed a lot of the drops. It seems like the main ones are still Snapdragons and Raynar, obviously, but you know, I didn't get too much of those. Definitely not what I was getting when we did it at first. I did also get a second set of boots, so I now have a full second outfit, which I don't ever think is going to come in handy, but you know, oh well. So hopefully we eventually will get a pet, or you know, the book, or the fucking Bruma torch or whatever, something. Anything other than more sets of the outfit, but you know, it's no big deal. I can't blame them since it's such good experience. I can't blame them for making it bad drops, because I mean, it would be the best of both worlds there. And people already, I mean, pretty much everyone I know that's got 99 Firemaking since then has been getting it there because it's semi AFK. It's so easy, and you know, you get money with it too instead of having to spend however much money getting 99 actually buying the logs. So in the next video, my goals, I'm not too sure what they'll be. I definitely want to get 60 attack. I said that last video, didn't do it this video, and I'm not really too sure why. So let me know if you've done Zia, since I don't know why I say it's so weird, but let me know if you've done organized crime on Zia since they updated the map. Some people said they made it a little bit harder to cannon. I don't really know if that's true or not. I looked at some of the buildings and they all looked generally the same, so I don't think it'll be too much harder. But let me know if you've done it since they updated it, and if it was any harder or anything like that. This is some of the random drops I got and they're selling. Also in the next video we will be continuing cooking a little bit, because I do have finals coming up in about 2 weeks, so I'm sure by the end of next video I'll be studying like crazy, so I'll have to cook. I actually, let me just go here. I actually have 20,000 monkfish buy-in. I don't know what level that'll get us to, but you know, we'll figure that out next video. Anyways, I appreciate it so much for you guys for watching. I'm sorry it took so long to get out, but you know, real life does come first, and with midterms and everything I had going on, and then we had spring break and Easter break all within the span of this video. So you know, it's just been a lot of real life things, and you know, you guys know I'll always be making content and always be coming out with videos, even if they take a while. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one.